Hey, so we have a whiteboard, we have a marker, and we're going to practice something that we've been doing last week, probably last year, maybe yesterday, and certainly something that your moms and dads do all the time. We're going to be drawing and counting some money, right? So let's take a look at the first one, and we will draw it together. Now, I like this one because it's tens and ones. This takes us back to all the math we've been doing this whole year. We have 4 dimes. Dimes are tens. And we have 3 ones, right? So even without counting this pile of cash, I already know what it is. It's 4 tens, right? There's a 10. Call that a dime. It's a small coin, so I'm trying to show it being kind of small. There's 3 of them. I'll do one more over here. 10, 20, 30, 40. So that's why the 4 is in the tens place. It's 40. And then we have 3 pennies. Pennies are a little bit bigger. They're also a different color than the other coins. So these are usually copper or kind of a shiny brown color. So we have 3 of those. So right now we have 43 cents. That's usually how you would see that written, like that. So the instructions are to draw the coins and then to count the cash. Now it's easy when you have tens and ones. Let's see what we have here. Oh, see, yeah. These get trickier because there are lots of 5s and 25s are in money as well. So if it was just tens and ones, I think it would be pretty straightforward. But because we have these bigger coins and these different amounts, it's worthwhile to talk about how I count the coins or talk to Grandma about how she counts the coins, because it's good to hear a bunch of different strategies and then pick the one that works best for you. All right, so when I'm counting quarters, I've memorized the way it goes for quarters. It always goes the same. 25, 50, 75, $1. That's how it goes. 25, 50, 75, $1. So I just have to stop when I run out of coins here. 25, 50, 75. Oh, I'm going to stop right there. I know I'm at 75 cents right there. 25, 50, 75. If I had one more, I'd be $1, but I don't have one more. I have to stop. 75 cents, and then someone gives me another nickel. So I have to put those together, right? So I could do it off to the side over here, 75, and then another 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. Carry that 10 up. So I don't just have a 7 to come down. I have to change that 7 to an 8. And that makes sense because 75 plus 5 more just brings it up to 80 cents. So if you have 3 quarters, 1, 2, 3, and a nickel, you will end up with 80 cents. Just so you know, the cent sign could have 1 line in it or 2. It really doesn't matter. All right, so here we have some more 1s and some 5s. These are nickels. So here we had 1 nickel. Here we're going to have a lot more. So let's start with those. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Believe it or not, all 5 of these are the same as 1 quarter. 5 nickels equals 25 cents. Okay, so we're at 25. And if you're not sure about that, just count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Stop right there. So now I have some more pennies to add to that. I have 6 pennies. Just to draw the pennies. It's nice to have a model, especially when you're first learning to count coins, because you can just kind of scratch it off as you go. So I have 25 in my head, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 cents. So hopefully counting the dimes and the pennies, probably the easiest, the quarter song, remembering the difference between nickels and pennies and how those work out. I mean, it should be a review for you. If it's not, I encourage you, just go grab a big jar of coins and count out some money. right? Sit down with your big brother or your mom or your grandma and just count out some dollars and count up, see what equals what. It's a little bit more hands-on and fun than drawing the practice on your whiteboard. But, okay, so now this one I just put in there as a little bit of a challenge. We don't usually see half dollars. They are quite big. They're bigger than quarters. 2 quarters are half a dollar. Half dollars are worth the same as 2 quarters. So 25, 50, 50 cents is a half dollar. So I have 1 half dollar, and then I have 2 more dimes, it says. So I'm going to keep that 50 kind of in my mind, or maybe off to the side over here, and I have to add the dimes. 2 dimes together should be 20 more cents. I'm just going to add those up. 1 half dollar and 2 dimes should equal 70 cents. Little bit of review with some money. Okay? Thanks for working with me. I'll meet you on the next slide, everybody.